Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours. I am so glad we are teammates, DA. And they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And it's the Pistons to start out. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Grant, that's good. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag over. When you're winning, you know, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
Shot by Joseph, no good. KD against Joseph. Stewart with the steal. Here's Cunningham. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Grant against Harden. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Joseph. Now Bay. He dishes it to Grant. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. It's Harden with the drive. No good, unable to end this run.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Stewart misses. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Harden finds KD. Bucket is good.
Your point guard, Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Joseph looking over the floor. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. inside Durant. And he banks in the layup.
He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Pistons leading by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A kicks to Grant. Lets it go with a 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
An aspect of his game that Grant really has worked on. I mean, he's now a threat to capitalize off the catch.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
I mean, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. You trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
It's Harden with the drive. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He's as dangerous a penetrator as there is. I mean, Harden's understanding from winning knife inside is so impressive.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Harden. Cunningham's shot is off. Nets trail by 6. And there's the drive. Millsap trying to get open. Irving's shot is good.
Quick feet of Irving. I mean, carving his way through the defense like a knife through.
Here's Stewart. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Paul Millsap. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Here's Joseph. And it's Irving with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 4-point game. And Durant, here we go. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
And Durant, on the move like that, so difficult to defend. Even if you're standing there waiting for him, he can still create an advantage.
This is his first free throw of the game. Durant nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Cunningham. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
3 on 3. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And I love how clever Irving is in handling the rock. I mean, he has some of the best handles ever. He doesn't lack confidence, and he enjoys going right at the defense.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And the basket by Olynyk.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that.
Now, here's Cunningham, guarded by Harden. Grant up top. He has 6. Grant sets a screen for Cunningham. Kicks to Olynyk. No good on the 3. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Jazz. Outside Irving. And here's KD for three. That shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. Joseph against Irving. Olynyk, a screen on Irving. Here's Joseph. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bay against KD. That's off. It's his fourth miss in 7 tries.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Then for the Pistons, Trey Lyles checked in for Bay. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Cunningham. Lyles passes to Jackson. Shoots the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Baseline J on the way. It's good. Irving's got 6.
That's such great pace to Kyrie's game. I mean, the mid-range J just works well for him.
Outside, Joseph. The pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Irving attacking. That one goes in. He's got 8.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
To the paint. Here's Grant. It's deflected. Irving against Jackson. And Kyrie Irving again. And the Nets lead by 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nets?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The three from Joseph. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Makes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Lyles. Outside Joseph. Back to Lyles. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Irving missing. Pistons trail by 4. Inside, here's Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Two-shot.
First one falls for him.
He's born into a basketball family. I played with his uncle, but Jeremy Grant has paved his own path, becoming a highly sought-after wing. He secured the bag, oh yeah, $60 million contract in 2020.
The Pistons making a change here. Magruder's checked in. And Grant drops them both. And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. Driving inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Magruder. Passes to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. No good with the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Irving attacking, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Josh Jackson.
Oh, you gotta love how Irving slashes to the basket. So quick, so elusive, making the D hit.
And at the line, shooting 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Magruder. Grant kicks to Magruder. Back to Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's good offensive energy from Grant right there. Takes the foul, but also gets the shot up.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Grant drops them both. And here are the Nets. Irving drives in. Count that one. Irving's got 14 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Lyles. Down low. And the dunk by Olynyk.
He got with his trainer. He changed his diet, and he slimmed down. Olynyk. Now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Pistons trail by 4. Magruder kicks to Grant. Back to Magruder. Floats it up for Grant. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Irving drives in. Rebounded by Jackson. Pistons shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket. And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Oh, yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work. Now he's performing at a higher level because of it.
Lyles inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Nets leading by 6. Irving drives in. Count that bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Grant surveying the D. Now the pass to Olynyk from downtown. Headshot off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. Going on an absolute...
All right.
And one of the game's elite closers. Kyrie Irving describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
They You know, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Miles out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the point. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pistons. Nets leading by 11. Harden outside. And here's KD for three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Brooklyn's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. It's Harden with the drive and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Thank you, Kevin.
Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Griffin sets the screen for Durant. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
You know, he's no longer Lob City, but Blake Griffin's still has some ability athletically, and he can be a valuable piece of the puzzle.
Blake isn't tearing down men's anymore. He has been taking more threes. Hoping this will help prolong his career.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Cunningham. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Millsap a screen on Bay. From deep. Durant, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stewart misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with it.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. In the second quarter, held scoreless. He takes it in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pistons have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harden surveying the D. And Harden with the stop.
Let it move by Harden right there, throwing it down on top of the defense.
Pistons trail by 21. Joseph the pass to Cunningham. The shot from the low post is good. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Harden with the stuff.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
Irving against Joseph. Bay wide open, and he fires. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The drive by KD, and there it is for him. KD's got 19 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I'd like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about it.
Harden outside. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 21. Bay, no good. Harden against Bay. Harden, no good. The Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And Joseph kicks to Lyles. Pistons passing it around. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks. A trend that they'd like to reverse.
Come on, let me hear you. Hey, your Brooklyn Nets.
Cunningham with it. 10 points for him. Back to Joseph. Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Harden. And that one hits back iron. Nets leading by 23. Outside Durant. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Durant. To the middle. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match.
going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Mills, he's checked in for the Nets. The three from KD. Rebound by Olynyk. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Harden. Now here's Cunningham. Can't cash in from close range. Up top, Durant. He's covered by Joseph, and he makes that one. KD's got 23.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Right wing. Aldridge against Bay. Now, here's Lyons. Not a lot of room. Pocket 6. And here's Joseph for three. Bay offline with his three.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Harden outside. Takes the three. Detroit with the rebound. And here's Bay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Joseph the pass to Bay. Olynyk a screen on Durant. And Olynyk kicks to Cunningham. KD against Bay. Trying to get something going. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
All right, everybody. Who wants the TJ?
So for the Pistons, Grant, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Cunningham. Now Joseph, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Jackson, connects on the 9-footer. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And aware of his strengths on offense, Jackson is really good at knowing when to take the shot.
KD draws the double. Rebounded by Jackson. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Wizards in Washington. Here's Joseph. Olynyk trying to break loose. Shot by Joseph. No good. Brooklyn's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Durant against Olynyk. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. He can't get that one. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. Driving the lane. Joseph has an open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Harden kicks to KD. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nets shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And Josh Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some pine.
Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Alden. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Durant. The deep three from Harden. No good on the quick three. The Pistons shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And there's the bucket from Magruder.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Harden finds Griffin. And a missed layup. This Pistons squad struggling. And there's the foul. It's on Rodney Magruder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Back to Harden. The dish to Griffin. Shoots over Olynyk. That one a little long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And the dunk by Grant.
And we continue to see the evolution of Grant accepting more and more responsibility over time.
Here's Griffin. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Grant dishes to Joseph.
Second quarter.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Knocks it loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And Harden is the last guy the D wants to see get loose on the break. I mean, so talented at finishing off of these opportunities.
Passes it to Jackson. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And the basket by Harden.
Some players might wear down doing this kind of run. He's only good.
Joseph, the pass to Magruder. Off target from outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Jackson can definitely rise and be free. Got to keep him out of the paint, or you're just asking for trouble.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Here's the drive. Here's Griffin. Harden trying to get open. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harden. Griffin's got his 2nd basket. Pistons shooting 33% in the 2nd quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Joseph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal.
For Detroit, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the 2nd quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Joseph drops them both. Nets leading by 21. Here is Harden. Pass to Claxton. Here's Bembry. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Bembry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. This is shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Grant kicks to Olynyk. Drills it from outside.
One of those guys who combines the body of a big man in the game of a guard. Olynyk can get it done on the perimeter.
And here's Harden for 3. No good that time. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nets lead by 21. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor. Got some easy buckets, and then shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
You have to appreciate Cunningham's skill level at his size. A terrific ball handler, he creates shots against any level of defender, and he already has deep range.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the 2nd half.
And And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the one, Harden at the two, and Durant the three. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Isaiah Stewart.
Durant against Bay. And KD, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Joseph kicks to Grant. Joseph against Irving. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Going up hot for that one. Jeremy Grant. He's a terrific alley-oop partner.
Durant for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Jeremy Grant.
That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's KD. He's got 31. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Kicks it out to Grant. There's the pass to Joseph. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Stewart finds Joseph. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Durant against Bay. Durant drawing the double team. Outside Aldridge. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I love watching Durant go at the defense, daring them to get aggressive.
Team foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. KD on the wing. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Joseph, the pass to Stewart. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Joseph. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Bay. To the inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Sneaky 6'8". You add in his hops, Grant's got no problems dunking it on you.
Harden dishes to Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 40 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Here's Bay. A rebound by the Nets.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Harden kicks to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And stolen by Bay. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
Yeah, at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
Lyles checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And both free throws good for James Harden. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Lyles. Driving in. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Wasted no time on that one. KD's got 43 points.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets.
But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go! Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
Durant against Bay. Dishes it to Joseph. Pass to Lyles. Bay against KD. Just 5 to shoot. Bay kicks to Lyles. A three-pointer is right on target. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
He'll do some damage. If they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Harden with it. Picked up by Joseph. The 3. The shot by KD. No good. Pistons trail by 21. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
You see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in the hole.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Cunningham. Joseph's got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
If they close this win out, I know we might. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Joseph against Irving. Floats it up for Grant.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. The circus move.
So smooth. And the pass to Durant. And stolen by Bay. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
What hustle from Grant on the fast break. He's right there to wrap it up strong.
Nets leading by 20. Outside Irving. Outside for KD. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Inside. It's tipped. Here he goes. And then Durant with the dunk.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on the post.
Pass to Lyles. And Detroit with another turnover here.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. Josh Jackson comes in for Joseph. Harden against Jackson. Harden, no good. Cunningham with it. 10 points for him. Olynyk has the open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons. KD against Jackson. Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 20.
The best shot maker in the league. It just might be Kyrie Irving.
Cunningham looking it over. Grant sets a screen for Cunningham. Will it go? Good work defensively by Millsap. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Outside Durant, 6 on the shot clock. Over Cunningham. Again, the Nets for 2.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time. And yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Grant the pass to Cunningham. Back to Grant. It's tipped. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by KD. Harden against Jackson. Harden kicks to KD.
Detroit foul. Kelly Olynyk. His first foul. Team's
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line 2 times.
The first one falls. So for the Nets, Bembry's checked in for Durant, and it's Mills in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Detroit. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Grant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's McGruder. Millsap covering. Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him.
Nicholas Claxton. That's his third personal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes it to Irving. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Count it. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Cunningham. He feeds it to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. With the drive, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 24.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Cunningham passes to Jackson. He kicks to Olynyk. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bembry misses. The Pistons shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Here's McGruder. Into the lane. Here's Wiles. The pass to McGruder. For the 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
54 seconds left in the third. Griffin sets the screen for Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Irving is a handful in the pick and roll. He has exceptional quickness, and he's a terrific decision maker.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Cunningham. Irving misses. Now Jackson. Corner shot. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Cunningham's got 13.
And you got to love how Jackson shares the ball with his teammates. You got to like that unselfish mindset.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pistons, Hamidou Diallo is out there with Lyles. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. And here's Harris from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Lee passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Carter kicks to Harris. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson outside. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And Lee with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication. He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Magruder to the paint. That shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin. Lee against Carter. To the left side wing. Griffin finds Johnson. To end the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
On the wing, Lee.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Love watching Griffin play the game. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
Grant with a screen on Carter. Lee passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Gets in there. Carter with the assist. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Diallo with it. Outside Jackson. Going inside. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. So it's Brooklyn now. Now here is Harris. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Shoots it up. Diallo, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There's the feed to Griffin. And he converts the layup.
I mean, you know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised on these interior shots.
Lee kicks to Diallo. Grant outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
Even with no one on you, it's hard to shoot off balance like that. Sometimes you just got to go straight up with it.
Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Diallo. Drives to the hoop. They get it again. And Grant sends it back.
Well, this is Grant's 7'3" wingspan in action, allowing him to get a hand on that shot.
Back to Diallo. Trying to end the drought. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris against Jackson. Harris passes to Carter. Back to Harris. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Grant. Carter pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
This in shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Steps back. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Left side Harris. Here's the triple. Offensive rebound. Griffin. The tray. Harris missing again. And, well, Detroit shooting not great, 40% for the game. Lee kicks to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Nets. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Harris looking it over. And Frank Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Johnson. Irving comes in for Joe Harris. That's Mills in for Carter. And a different look here for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Lyles. Jackson comes in for Diallo. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Saban Lee. Grant kicks to Joseph, takes a 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
Because he attracts so much attention now, Grant has to be able to find the open man.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. A baseline J, and he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 30 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of flowing back into this. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Joseph. Pembry the pass to Griffin. There's the screen. And he drives in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, look at the coordination, the strength that Griffin possesses. Taking the punishment like a champ and still finishing.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Grant dishes to Jackson. No good on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
That went on Olinick. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Shot by Joseph, no good. Next shoot here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Joseph against Irving.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes it inside. Claxton the pass to Irving. To the wing right side. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Joseph kicks to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Grant connects from 3-point range. Grant's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game. Joseph against Irving.
Olynyk sets a screen for Joseph. Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Irving. Picked by Griffin. Irving attacking. And Griffin scores. The assist by Irving.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.